What is the importance? This self-confidence. You can and you must. So once you develop this self-confidence, you have invoked Mother Durga in you. See? Because the mantra I read, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Chetanetya Vidhiyate. Sarvabhuteshu Ya Chetana iti Abhidhiyate. In all the being, it is the consciousness that is called as the Mother Goddess. Now see, the same mind expresses through the eyes as vision. The same mind expresses through the ears as hearing. The same mind expresses through the rasana as the organ of taste, and so on. In the same manner, the same conscious reality, the same Chetana Satta, the same conscious existence expresses through every body, be it human being, animals, plants, HIV virus, computer virus, or illogical virus called as ego. It is the same conscious reality. Now be very attentive. When somebody loses his sight, the mind still functions and mind knows now there is no sight. So nothing happens to the mind when the expression of the mind through an instrument is not possible on account of something wrong with the instrument. In the same manner, nothing happens to this conscious existence when a particular body is destroyed. Invocation of this conscious existence as the real force in us, and thereby no more living as a body, but living through the body. No more living as a prana, but living through the prana. No more living as a mind, but living through the mind. No more living as an intellect, but functioning through the intellect, but as the consciousness. So when we start living as consciousness, all the differences disappear. Be very attentive. Because it is one mind which is functioning through all the senses. There is no competition among the senses. There is no jealousy. There is no feeling good or bad. One day it happened with me. I was taking food and I liked mirch, masala, chutney, papad, everything I liked. Because anyway I am CH Atma, why worry? So, when I was taking food, my eyes started complaining. See, this tongue is getting every time nice food to taste. Achar, chutney, mirch, masala, oh, but I had to only see, I can't taste. So when my eyes were crying, I told, never mind darling, I'll give you chutney. And I took the chutney and put in the eyes and eat. Think. Why there is no competition among the senses? Because all the senses are the expression of the same mind. See? In the same manner, when we are able to recognize that all of us are the expressions of the same consciousness, you will invoke this divine Mother Durga in the form of a creative force. And what is the creative force? Creative force is not being the Indian crabs. Do you know the story of Indian crabs? So when you put few Indian crabs in a jar, you don't have to cover them. They will never run away. Because when one goes up, the other pulls it, come down. See? And when the negative forces like jealousy, matsarya means what? The word is very technical and simple and beautiful. Matsarya means mattaha sarati iti bhavaha matsarya. मेरे से आगे जा रहा देखते. No. And thus, when our energy is not wasted in jealousy, in competition, in destroying others, then that energy is available to us for creativity. Therefore, friends, invocation of Mother Durga and her blessing in every one of us is these two factors. One, discover independence. And second, discover self-confidence. See? And once we discover independence, you will see sky is the limit. Nothing can hold you back. There was a friend of mine from Assam, he is no more. He said, Swamiji, I want to come with you to Rajasthan. I was coming from that side. I said, come. And he was eating that tambul. You know, Assamese and Bengalis, they eat tambul, that kacha type of supari and the leaf. So he was eating every day at least 30-40 of them. And that kacha supari is so strong that even minus 40 degree, you will start perspiring. It is so, ericolin is very strong in that. So he packed a big bag with, those suparis and everything. And we came, and somehow or the other, he lost the bag on the way. Immediately from Delhi, he went back by flight. He says, Swamiji, I cannot come without that. I can't survive. Look here. So much dependence. Therefore, invocation of these mother's blessing is discover these two principles in your life. You are not a slave of anything or anybody in this world. See? Like Tilak is to say, Swatantra is our birthright. Valmiki Maharshi says, Anyatha santam atmanam anyatha pratipadyate kim tena na krutam papam chorena atma apahana. We are essentially divine, but we start behaving like a devil, constantly dependent on somebody or something. And therefore, one part of our life to invoke the blessings of Ma Durga is this. We have to be self-disciplined. And in that self-discipline, tapasya is the technique. And what is tapasya? Tapasya is readiness to give up something before somebody has to tell you. Very, very important. Like, when I come here for lecture, I know before anybody has to tell me, will you, Swamiji, please shut up, enough now. Before that, I should have a wisdom to keep my mouth shut. Is it not? In the same manner, before the world has to tell us, we have to discover our freedom. And then only we are invoking that mother's blessing in us.